Hey everyone, my name is Caleb with Landers Chevrolet Cadillac of Joplin, Missouri, and here in front of me we have a 2020 Cadillac XT6 Premium Luxury. This particular one is finished off in stellar black. This Premium Luxury has the LED daytime running lights with LED lights and the Cadillac crest in the grille with the surround view camera and the front parking sensors and radar up at the top. We do have cameras at the top of the windshield as well. And coming over here, we do find that we have some really nice 20-inch wheels on this model with some XT6 in the chrome as well as the camera underneath the mirror. And coming along the window sticker, feel free to pause at any point that you'd like some more information. But we've got a 2020 XT6 Premium Luxury right here. For a grand total of $68,280. Looking at the back, we do have XT6 and 400 badging, and down below dual exhaust ports with the rear parking sensors. Opening up the XT6 is really easy. There's a power lift gate on this model. After the power lift gate opens up, you can see that we have a large cargo space back here. We've got a few accessories and some tie downs. These third row of seats are folded down flat. You can also lift them up by holding right here, and the third row is power operated. And once those are locked into place, you can put up the headrests. And we've got a little bit of cargo space back here. You can also fold down the second row of seats flat for ultimate cargo space. Shutting the power lift gate and looking at the XT6 one more time, this is a really handsome looking SUV, and it's a really good in-between if you need 3 rows but aren't quite ready to step up to the Escalade. We've got Cadillac Smart Key access with lock, unlock, remote start, as well as opening the trunk and pressing the panic button. You can unlock the vehicle with the fob or come up and press the button to lock the vehicle, and you can see that it is locked, or you could press it and it will unlock. These also light up to help you at night, and there's also blind spot monitoring inside of the mirrors. This is the gorgeous maple sugar interior with jet black accents. You can see this amazing trim, the wood trim on the door. We also have 2-person memory seats with driver easy entry, as well as automatic windows with power folding mirrors and the Bose Centerpoint audio system. We do have a full power driver's seat with power lumbar, and over here we've got the power parking brake panel dim and controls for the heads-up display with the power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Stepping inside, you just put your foot on the brake and hit the button to start. Inside this particular XT4, you're going to find several features. We've got the digital gauge display in between the speedometer and tachometer. It can be controlled by this dial and the arrows going left and right. So we have our trip computer right here. Going down, we've got our fuel range, oil life, tire pressures, air filter life, fuel economy, a blank page to aid in driving at night. And going over to the right, we've got our radio, navigation, phone, night vision system on this particular model, as well as settings. Over on the left, we've got automatic LED headlights with automatic high beams, and we've got variable intermittent speed wipers, which are automatic as well. If you look up there, we do see the heads-up display at the bottom of the tracks. If we change the position, it can go up and down. We can also add the radio display underneath, along with our compass, and have a tachometer display along with the speedometer. We do have paddle shifters behind the wheel as well. And looking in the middle is another view of that gorgeous wood interior. Over here we've got parking sensor activation. This vehicle will parallel and perpendicularly park itself. You have to be in drive, and you have to push the button to get it into drive. But by pushing the button, you can see that it will search for a spot and automatically park itself, either in a parallel or perpendicular fashion on the left or right side. Deactivating this system. This is the home screen for the Cadillac User Experience, or CUE. We've got climate, radio, phone, and navigation on the side. And we can swipe over for all of our apps. Going to radio or audio shows that we've got FM, AM, XM satellite radio with Bluetooth streaming, and HD radio with presets up at the top. Using these buttons down here, we do have Bluetooth telephone, embedded navigation, and we do have our climate settings. Dual zone for the front and one zone for the rear, so that does make it tri-zone automatic climate control with hazards and our lane departure warning system on the right. Going back home also shows we have Wi-Fi with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, apps with our climate settings, OnStar, and our video recorder. We do have the camera, which we'll show in a minute. Mute, NFC, and home buttons. We do have heated and cooled seats for the driver and passenger with that dual zone automatic climate control. A little bit of storage here, and when we shift into reverse, we do have that surround view camera with dynamic guidance lines. Several views here. You can go in between the rear and front facing camera. You can make it a more widescreen view. You can zoom in on the rear if you're towing. We've also got a surround view camera for the front and the back, and the side view cameras to make sure you don't curve up your wheels. And then you press P to go back into park. We do have hidden cup holders right here with aluminum accenting. This can also control the Q or Cadillac user experience touchscreen. We have hard buttons to go in between radio, navigation, and phone. We also have our volume knob with seek and track and a back button, and this does turn and press down to select, and it knocks back and forth and up and down. We do have traction control off as well as our modes. So we've got Sport, Snow and Ice, as well as Touring. Opening up the padded center console, we do have the USB and SD card slot with USB-C and regular USB, along with a wireless phone charger that just gets slipped right down in there. A really great feature on this model is the rear view mirror camera. If you have stuff piled up or people's heads all the way to the third row, you don't want to look around them as normal for the rear view mirror, so you can flip that up and see directly behind you. We have this really nice maple sugar, I believe it's an aniline headliner. It's really soft suede. We've also got OnStar and then HomeLink up here with the panoramic sunroof. As that slides open, you can see that it goes the whole length of the vehicle, and it's a really nice touch and brings a lot of air into the cabin, especially when you press this button to open up the front portion. It is a one touch and slides all the way back. You can press it once more after it stops for it to go all the way back, and that really lets a lot of air into the cabin and provides a nice breeze whenever we are driving down the road in the new XT6. There's plenty of space in the rear of the XT6. Opening up the door, we've got a captain's chair configuration on this model, and if you pull the lever right here, this seat tips forward and slides for easy access into the third row of seats. Inside the third row, we've got cup holders as well as a light and vents on either side. Pushing the second row back and stepping inside, we've got plenty of leg room, but that can be extended by grabbing underneath and sliding the seat even further back. It does recline with the lever on this side as well. We do have dual pockets in the back of the seats and automatic climate control back here with heated seats. We also got two USBs for charging, and if you pull this right here, we've got some storage and two cup holders. Each of these captain's chairs has a nice armrest, as well as looking at the view of the really large panoramic sunroof. I hope you enjoyed our tour of the 2020 Cadillac XT6 Premium Luxury. If you have any questions about this particular model or any other Cadillacs on our lot, please contact us here at Landers Cadillac of Joplin. Thanks for watching.